Yo, what's good YouTube? It is Forex DHS back with another video, and y'all look, in today's video I'll be doing a very special video for y'all, something that I believe everyone should pay attention to in the markets, and that is how to get sniper entries in Forex trading. Now look, I'm an individual that it's gotten to the point my entries be so precise sometimes that I miss my entry by a couple pips. Probably miss it by 1, 2, 3 pips, and I'll just watch the trade take off without me, because that's just how precise I get sometimes, that I don't really give myself more room of a stop loss than I do for a take profit. Hey, don't let that fly over your head. Oh, I'm spitting right now. But look, y'all, right now on the channel, we do have 593 subscribers on the Forex channel. Hopefully that focuses. But appreciate everyone that's been showing love. I'm gonna get straight to it now. With Forex, bro, I'm gonna be honest, right? Forex is basically just candles, numbers, that make up a graph that give you information. Okay, so sometimes these sniper entries that people may think that is like very like Austrian, like something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really, it's just a science behind it. You feel me? It's just like I said, once again, it's numbers and candles, right? Which the candles got information, which then you take those numbers, then you mix those numbers in the chart and the information together to come up with a precise entry. Now, I don't want to lose anyone. I know there's a lot of visual learners. I am one myself. So I'm going to just show y'all on the chart that I have right here in front of me. Okay. So pretty much, how to get precise entries. Number one, you need to understand where the trend is going. Okay. You need to understand where the trend is going, and make sure that you stay tuned throughout this whole video to understand how to get into sniper entries. But not only that, is to also have an understanding of the financial side of it as well. Okay, and I'll be explaining in my next video why I trade with the banks. I'm gonna fully explain why I trade with the banks and why I trade smart money concepts. Trading with the banks has something that has developed me as a trader, made me better. So just for those that want a different perspective, stay tuned for that video. But yes, okay, you need to understand what the trend is in the market. So with that being said, let's take this, what we have in front of us. Okay, so as you know, I always tell y'all, the uptrend is this right here. Okay, it is gradually going up. A downtrend is when the market decides to break that and then slowly start trickling down. All right. So with that being said, now that we understand what an uptrend and a downtrend is, when we have something like this, this is called consolidation. Okay, the market does not know what it wants to do. It's called consolidation. So you don't trade in consolidation. You either trade when it's trending up or when it's trending down. A lot of people do not get sniper entries because they're trading in consolidation. You're trading when the market is not moving. Therefore, you don't have an separated edge that can help your trade become more precise and more like a sniper entry. So with that being said, we have this trend right here, right? On the daily time frame, we have this uptrend, correct? Then market decides to shift, creating this small little low right here that then creates the start of the downtrend. So let's go ahead and go to the 4-hour. Probably should have showed y'all this, but who cares, you know. It's also a trade that I broke down about a couple weeks back on my YouTube channel as well. I got into this trade. I was profitable and everything. Made my money on there. So Yeah, with that being said, this is just a trade that I'm showing y'all that I was in the past. Okay, so like I said, now we're going on a downtrend. So with that being said, I understand what the trend is. Now, since I understand what the trend is, now I have to understand, where do I want to get in? Do I want to get in for a buy? Do I want to get in for a sell? Now, obviously, we're not getting in for a buy in this trade. That's just not what we're doing. Okay, so we're getting in for a sell. So with that being said, so we get in there for a sell. You know what I'm saying? We want to sell high. We want to sell at the top, like the highs that we can. So you don't want to sell too high, because that's when you miss your entries. You don't want to sell too low, because that's when you have a big stop loss. You probably don't have a good winter loss ratio, a risk to reward ratio. It's probably out of place. You want to sell at a good amount that gives you a good ratio of 1 to 3 and above. I always like to say that I trade 1 to 7s. I'm risking $1 to possibly make 7. So that's just something that you're gonna have to come up for yourself. I like to do 1 to 7s. Once you get to 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s, 1 to 5, 6, that's not really precise. 1 to 7 is more accurate, just because you give yourself less of a room for a stop loss. And once again, if you're not precise, you miss your entry. So no cap. Now, since I said, right, you want to sell high, I understand that this is a good area of interest right here. Why? Because I see a huge institutional candle. Now, once again, make sure that you stay tuned for my next video on why I trade with the banks explained. Therefore, it will be way more easier to understand what I'm trying to say here, because me getting into that's a whole rabbit hole, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? We trying to break this down. Once you get the science behind the graph down, then you can get the science behind the actual banks and what that actually means, and so on and so forth. So now we're gonna go to the lower time frames, and we're gonna see this candle at a more condensed state. So pretty much this candle's from right here all the way to the top right here, right? So now, since we know this, we can be like, okay, cool. Now, do I want my stop loss to be 89 to 1690? That's like 27 pips, if I'm not mistaken. That is a pretty large stop loss. However, we're gonna see what it looks like on our risk to reward ratio. Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. 27 pip stop loss, and then we swing this down. That would be a 132 pip TP. Now this is a 1 to 5. Now this 1 to 5 can be something that some people accept. Like I said, me personally, I don't accept this. I accept 1 to 7 minimums. So what I would do is pretty much just gradually pull this up a little bit higher, and now this will be my entry. Now this wasn't as precise as I can be, just because this is like an old trade. I really don't. I'm not gonna sit up here and try to get a precise entry, because like I said, it already happened in the market. There's no need for that. But yeah. So that being said, this is what I see for the market. I understand the trend. I understand where the market is going on a higher time frame, right? Now, I need to figure out what my TP is. Now, I usually just swing from, on sales, of course, I usually just swing from low highs to low lows, low highs to low lows. Well, yeah, low highs to low lows, okay? So basically, when this goes back into here, this will be a low high to a low low. So this is the low high to the low low, all right? And like I said, 1 to 7, probably just scoot this up a little bit. So boom, right? This is my entry. Now we're gonna play the market and see if this respects my entry. Once again, how to get sniper entries in the market. Number 1, figure out where's the trend. Where's the trend going? Number 2, find out what is your area of interest. Where do you want to get? Are you buying or are you selling? Number 3, take profit. And knowing what your risk to reward is, because you can get a sniper entry but have a 1 to 2. You know what I'm saying? Now that's not really ideally, just because you're not risking, you're risking an amount to make back so little that if you was to lose the next couple trades, you will be back negative. When a 1 to 7, I can be down 5 trades. I can lose 5 trades in a row, and I can hit one, and I'll still be in profit after that one trade hit. So we're gonna play this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what it does. You feel me? Um, Market should be rejecting. We're gonna speed this up. All right, so boom, we're in the trade now. Okay, we're in the trade now. We're in the trade, y'all. All right, so as y'all can see, market went up to that entry point. Now we're gonna see what it does from here. I'm telling y'all, man, how to get sniper entries in Forex Trading, man. Hopefully, I enjoyed this video. It's not much really that I have to say. Y'all seen it for yourselves, man. Like I said, this was a trade that got caught on my YouTube channel. So with that being said, I need to go ahead over here to boom, right? Where is it at? I believe it's this one. If I'm not, no, it's not that one. Boom, right here. If I'm not mistaken, it's this trade right here. Perfect entry. So yeah, man, Forex DHS on the road to 600 subscribers. We almost there. We're gonna definitely knock that out in the next couple days to weeks. Well, not even weeks, bro. Next couple days, honestly. But hey, man, y'all traders, man, y'all keep protecting the markets and everybody else, man. Y'all stay safe out here. DHS is out. Gang.